President Roger Best, Provost Bill Bridgeton, and Interim Dean Michael Sawyer, we present your UCM Marching Mules. Led onto the field by drum majors Carly Jones, Olivia Mottsinger, and Holly Nunneman, the Marching Mules represent every college on UCM's campus with students in nearly every field of study. And now, featuring some of UCM's finest ambassadors, we open with fanfare. Ladies and gentlemen, your Marching Mules! With drum majors Nunneman, Jones, and Mottsinger. Now, let's get on our feet as the band plays Go Mules! For the UCM bands by William Reppinger Jr. The Marching Mules now continue with another traditional UCM favorite, Fight, You Mighty Central Mules! Line as the Marching Mules are proud to present our featured twirler, Amanda Glinsky. Amanda is a senior from Marshall, Missouri, majoring in history and political science, and is under the direction of Jill Ferguson and Shelby Davis. She represented UCM on the collegiate level at the 2018 National Baton Twirling Championships held at the University of Notre Dame, and is the reigning 2016-2017 Intermediate Miss Majorette of the Midwest. Please enjoy her 2019 feature by Panic at the Disco. This is High Hopes. At this time, we are pleased to welcome our new Assistant Director of Bands and Director of the Marching Band, Dr. Julia Baumanis, to the podium as she leads the Marching Mules in Russ Coleman's arrangement of our alma mater. Our administration, our fellow faculty, other students, and more importantly, each other. And this is a community event that we want to put on for you all each and every year. And it's something that we think that the person that we come out here on Saturdays and Thursdays, September 5th, by the way, that we want you to support, that we are here to support, head coach of the Marching Mules. That's great. He's got the band hat on. Coach Svoboda, folks.
I hope I'm not the head coach of the Marching Mules. That looks like a far tougher job than my job. Dr. Purcell, I think that your kids are further along in their preparation for game one than our guys, but we're working hard. You guys sound awesome. Give these kids a big hand again, would you? They've been here about a week like we have. We come in about a week early, and obviously they've been working very hard at their craft, as have the Mules, and are very excited about the upcoming season. I think that they're obviously very dedicated group of kids, and I think what you're in for is a lot of high-level entertainment, both on the football field and with our band. Many of you have been to our games. You know that the atmosphere for our players, for the students, for the fans is one of the best in the nation, and it's a collaborative effort that, as Dr. Purcell mentioned, starts at the top. And I think that you kids are fortunate that you have a leader that's passionate, committed to you, creative, and obviously very demanding in terms of your performance. So give Dr. Purcell a hand, please. To you fans, first of all, thank you for coming out and supporting these kids and their efforts. Please make plans to come to all the home games. We're going to need your support. We have some very tough opponents coming. As Dr. Purcell mentioned, on September 5th is our opening game of Thursday night versus Fort Hays, and they are the defending conference champs and will be nationally ranked at the time. So it'll be a great opportunity for the Mules. And like I said, you can make plans to see some very entertaining football and some very entertaining activities in between plays, starting with our band, who always set the tempo in terms of getting this place rocking. So thank you very much, Dr. Purcell, for the opportunity. Again, please come out and support the team, the band, and go Mules.
Coach, we certainly look forward to an exciting season led by you and your coaching staff. To ensure some home field advantage, the Marching Mules will give a preview of just a few of our favorite stand tunes. To begin, we begin with the Hay Song. And stops the opponent, we like to eat them up. We know the referees are only human, but sometimes the calls are maybe questionable. Here is Looney Tunes. And no matter what the outcome from the blown call, perhaps, we just want you to shout it out loud. Band, parade, rest, percussion. We wanted to take a moment here to make a special announcement for our Warrensburg community, for our university, and especially for all of our students who have given so much time for either since Tuesday or for those that have returned with us throughout the years. And for our alumni, we have a very special announcement that we think will make our entire community very happy. The marching band instrument in uniform inventory has been around for a good number of years, and in many cases, these items are well past their life expectancy. This past Tuesday, the Marching Mules received a major gift from an anonymous donor in the amount of $50,000 to fully replace their marching uniforms. These uniforms are also beyond their life expectancy by at least 4 years. This donation puts the marching band 1/4 towards their goal of $200,000, which is the cost to replace our uniform inventory. Adding to this excitement, our new provost, Dr. Phil Bridgman, has decided to match this donation and will continue to match all gifts up to $100,000, giving us a total right now of $100,000 towards our $200,000 goals. So kids, we're getting new band uniforms for next year. If you wish to assist the Marching Mules in raising the remaining $50,000 for new uniforms, if you would send an email to bands@ucmo.edu or watch us on our Facebook and Twitter presence, we will start pushing out the information coming from our foundation. This information literally just came out on Tuesday, and we were asked to make the purchase by November 1st. So this is a deal that is moving forward, and we would hope to get your support and challenge our provost, who has given us up to a matching gift of $100,000. For Provost Bridgman, thank you very much. To our president, our department chair, our department head, thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart, our staff and our students. Thank you so much. And how about the fight song for our donor and Provost Bridgman? It is truly inspiring that our first practice together as a full unit was just this past Wednesday afternoon. The students have worked very hard with a challenging schedule and juggling life in their new environments. Their ability to come together is a true testament to the determination of the students we have here at UCM. It's activities such as the marching band and others that allow each of our students that opportunity to demonstrate their character and their commitment to something bigger than themselves in support of our great university. This evening's preview performance has a number of people we wish to thank who did a lot of work behind the scenes to make this happen. First off, our meeting and conference services folks for helping us move our equipment on a non-game day. Second, to our friends over at UCM Athletics for their continued support. Special recognition goes to our athletic director, Jerry Hughes, Kathy Anderson, and Scott Thomason for everything they contribute for this evening's opportunity and the way they embrace our entire UCM community to develop a true team community spirit each and every day. To Leah Soba and Charlie Rutz and the folks at the campus store who have helped us with the advertising for this event and the special recognition that they had planned for our students after this performance. And then finally, Dr. Balmanis and I wish to thank our families for allowing us this opportunity to spend many hours at the office so we can have a career that allows us the opportunity to give students a very meaningful experience here at UCM. How about a hand for those folks, please? Time show. I apologize in advance.
Are you dudes and dudettes ready for some totally radical music performed by some of the most righteous bands to ever grace the planet? Well, let's finish watching the Back to the Future, taking our chill pill, and enjoying the Marching Mules perform this 1985 hit by the Norwegian synth pop band Aha. This is Take On Me. Our next selection will require us to get Dr. Emmett Brown's DeLorean and go back a few years to 1981. Sit in the passenger seat with Marty McFly and sing the words made famous by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. This is I Love Rock and Roll.
that was like not totally enough, we need to turn back time once again to the year 1980. Trust me when I say it would be totally rad to buy some stock in Hairspray, the company, and Nintendo. Instead, we will fire up the Walkman and fast forward the cassette and join in the Marching Mules in their performance of Journeys any way you want it. Again, we thank you so much for your support of our students this evening, and we hope that you'll have an opportunity to join us for another performance by our Marching Mules as we perform this and 2 other shows throughout the season, a special military recognition show, and the music of classic video games will fill the field here at Walton Stadium. Good night and drive safely.